Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State yesterday in Kaduna said Nigeria is bleeding and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) needs to take over power in 2023 from the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) to save the country. This came as Wike's host and former governor of Kaduna State, Senator Ahmed McCarthy, told the Rivers governor and his entourage that Nigerians will be disappointed in the PDP if the party fails to unite and take over power. Governor Wike told the crowd that besieged McCarthy's Kaduna residence to see him that he was not on a political trip but to see Senator McCarthy, who just returned from a medical trip abroad. According to him, McCarthy was important and held in high esteem by PDP members because of his leadership qualities and the gallantry he displayed to save the party breaking up. He said, "Amongst others, I did not come here for politics. I came to see somebody who has contributed his own to the party, the growth of the party, and if anything happens to him, it happens to all of us in the party. I know that Kaduna will suffer for it. We thank God in his infinite mercy that he has recovered very well. I did not know Senator McCarthy until he became chairman of PDP. Not that I did not know who Senator McCarthy was, but we're not as close. We got close when he became chairman of our party. You cannot buy leadership. Leadership is given by God. You know who has leadership qualities when a party is in crisis? When our party was in crisis, when Ali Modu Sheriff was to be used to kill our party, you stood firm, committed and showed boldness and said, I have no other place to go other than the PDP. He built the party from the shackles of Ali Modu Sheriff, and it's good when you have to speak to somebody you know that he is a human being. Whatever he tells you is what he will say in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. That is leadership, not someone that will say something in the morning and say different thing in the afternoon and in the evening, and then people call it politics. That is not politics. Continue to do what you have been doing. You have won elections. I saw how PDP came out strong, even though we were the opposition during the councillorship elections. Despite being the opposition, you are on ground in Kaduna State, and for the party to be on ground, it requires a strong leadership. There's still time you'll recover fully that you can be battle ready against them come 2023. I want to also urge all of you. You see, in every family, there are bound to be problems. Put yourself together. Nigeria is bleeding, and if we are not united, Nigeria will not forgive us because every Nigerian is hoping that PDP must come and stop this bleeding. The issue at stake now is not who wants to run for presidency or where to zone presidency. The issue now is that all party members must be united because if you like zone president to the west, if you are not united, you cannot achieve anything. So the most important thing now is the unity of the party. Forgive someone who may have gone astray. Bring back everybody and use your leadership qualities to forgive. I will render support whenever it is needed to move the party forward, as the PDP is the only party in the country which has hope. The All Progressive Congress (APC) has finished Nigeria. They no longer have new ideas, and if they have ideas, they did not use it. Responding, McCarthy said, I commend you for this role towards the successful convention of the party. There were differences, but at the end of the day, we came out strong as one party, as one PDP family, and put our adversaries to shame, and it is what they can never do. I absolutely believe that with the same energy and perseverance, we can do it again. If there is no party, what is the point of your ticket? Therefore, we have to build a party first. We have to be united, and when a consensus is decided, we should all have one voice. I agree with you. We will be disappointing Nigerians if we do not come together and take over power to recover Nigeria for Nigerians. We will not rest on our ours until we see the PDP in the overwhelming majority of states in power and nationally in power. PDP. Wike is stating right now that Nigerians will be disappointed if they don't take over power. There are just two major political parties in the country, APC and PDP. And since APC has failed Nigerians, all of the promises they made, no one fulfilled, no promise fulfilled. But recently Buhari started saying that before he leaves, he will fulfill all his campaign promises. I don't know how he's going to do that. Uh, Something he could not achieve in 7 years. In 1 year, he wants to do all of them. Well, regarding the insecurity, PDP, they've always made allegations that APC, they are the ones doing business with this insecurity. So probably Buhari can just decide to tell Boko Haram that enough is enough. We've given you enough time, because he's not been able to end all of the activities, even bandits and all of the insurgencies. So he knows now that he's saying that he will end it before he leaves. It's all adding up that it's possible, it's very possible that they have a hand in all of this insecurity. Anyway, Nathan Wike is stating that the country is bleeding. That we know. Nigeria is bleeding right now. It's in a bad shape. We know that very well. He's stating that PDP has to take over. But the interesting part right now is that Nigerians are watching these two parties, the two major political parties. Can we really trust PDP either? We can't even trust PDP fully, because it's just a personal interest. The sort of politics that is played in Nigeria is truly sad. Some persons term it as the more you look, the less you see. Game of interest, and that is why you see that they cross a lot once they are in a party and they are not getting what they want. It's not serving their personal goal, their personal interest. They move. It's never about the people. It has to be about the people. If it's never about the people, then it's wrong from the beginning. The motives are wrong. And what Nigerians are stating is that we're tired of all of these recycled politicians. Most of all of these PDP members, they are in positions, they've been in positions, governorship positions at different levels. They've occupied different leadership positions. And their contributions, what are their contributions? Mainly, even this McAfee that Wike went to visit. You can imagine, Wike visited him, he was ill. McAfee was ill, but the statement says that he just returned from outside the country for medical treatment. When is all of this going to end? Only those that can travel abroad for medical treatment should have medical treatment, and those that cannot afford, then they should just rot in hell. That is the thing Nigerians are kicking against recycled politicians, because they are all 10 pence and 10. All of them are the same. Medical treatment overseas. What's happening to all of the hospitals in the countries? Nobody wants to work in anything. Nobody wants to do anything, develop anything, so that we'll have our country will be firm and strong. These are the things that are before us. Anyways, we'll see how all of this plays out. APC has failed Nigerians. PDP, we are watching closely, but we'll see how it goes for 2023. Wike is urging the party that from their end, since Nigerians are looking up to them from their end, the one thing that they can do to become victorious, to emerge victorious, is to remain united. Well, leave us your take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.